McGraw-Hill Professional presents The Opening Playbook, a professional's guide to building relationships that grow revenue. Written by Andrew Dietz. Narrated by A.T. Chandler. Introduction. Win the coin toss. Let's open with some closing words. Closing is finite. Closing is an end. It's likely that you've been taught differently when the subject is sales. Our business culture promotes closing as the most vital element of selling. And why not? Closing implies tangible results now, not later. In The Opening Playbook, we'll take a counterintuitive approach. Closing before you've appropriately opened a business relationship is the sound of a door shutting in your face. Here's the mantra for the 21st century. Always be opening. Especially for professional services providers, opening a relationship the right way and keeping it open for the long run leads clients to step forward and to select you and your firm, and even to work with you again and again. Getting bought is better than selling. Also, the benefits of opening an authentic advisory relationship, a real relationship, not a manipulative one, accrue over time in a way the short-term transactional drive to close deals never can. Coaches, teams, and athletes rely on playbooks to define orchestrated plays, patterns, and progressions that increase the likelihood of scoring. In baseball, the more at-bats you get, the more likely you are to score. Managers have defined strategies for making that happen. In football, the more often a team can get the ball in the red zone, the area within 20 yards of the opponent's goal line, the more likely it is to put points on the board. Football playbooks have frameworks for making that happen. In soccer, the third of the field where one team is trying to score against the opposing team is called the final third. Soccer playbooks have frameworks for getting players into that favorable position. In the same way, the business development framework in The Opening Playbook was crafted to more frequently put professionals in a position to be bought by their preferred prospects and clients of choice. Technique and finesse are the operative words here. Once most professionals get in the room with an ideal prospect who has a real and immediate need for help, those professionals usually can do a fine job of demonstrating their differences and winning work. That's a play with a high probability of success. The problem is that too many professionals don't know how to get into that room in the first place. The Opening Playbook describes the best sequence of actions to put you, the soon-to-be trusted advisor, in more of those opportunity-filled rooms more frequently. Foresight about your prospects and unique relationships that advance your credibility are legal tender of business development. Each step along the opening path draws on these reserves, requiring a delicate touch of technique and a fistful of finesse. Here's the trick. There is no trickery, just authenticity. No manipulation, no game playing, no cheat codes. Success does, however, involve a transformational view of the players on the field. It requires you and your prospective client to get on the same team as early as possible, long before you propose work or are officially hired. This brings us to another key point. Your prospect or client is not the opponent. No. The opponent is whatever stands in the way of a prospect's success and the view that anyone but you is capable and devoted to obliterating the prospect's obstacles. Opening plays are executed together, prospect and advisor, looking for and then creating openings that advance field position toward the final third and ultimate goal. Success also depends on a proven progression of moves. At first glance, the sequence of plays for moving down the field seems simple enough. Conduct enough of the right conversations with enough of the right connections often enough and in the right context. Put in an easy-to-tweet way, this would be opening equals right connections plus right conversations plus right context. However, determining who and what are
Sample complete. Ready to continue?